And we're live. Welcome to the Gamecast. Take it away, Riggs.
Guess I'm hosting, I guess, again. Well, technically Keith is hosting because...
Oh, I'm hosting? Oh, okay, I didn't know that. Welcome to the Gamecast. We got Redneck Nerd speaking right now. We got Riggs from WO2WW. We've got Caleb from General Johnston.
What's up?
And currently we are streaming some more Injustice 2.
Except for me.
And we're going to talk about some really cool stuff today.
Woo!
So, starting up first, like on our topics, are we going to talk about the awesome Spider-Man movie that just came out?
Yes, it was outstanding. We will put this in the description, though. This has to be spoiler-free.
Ah, yes.
We will have all of these spoilers come Sunday, though, which will be the legit podcast. This is just a Gamecast.
Ooh.
Yeah. Gamecast talking about movies.
Holy shit, he's alive!
Yeah, I don't know. I just decided to hop in. I was thinking about just going out to get something to eat, but man.
Dylan, you really need to upgrade to name your streams.
But it sounds more like superficial the way it is right now.
Yeah, but now I feel like we're going back in time, and our podcast has been going since June.
Oh, is it called June?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna see what I can do about it right now, but...
Oh, if you want, okay.
Anyways, I'm gonna just do a brief review of Spider-Man Homecoming, because what we want to do more towards this is... Keith, I don't have access right this second. Would you be able to name it,
not right now. Not how I'm doing the stream at the moment.
Okay. I'm gonna see what I can do.
Sorry, man. Because I'm looking at like two screens right now trying to stream this.
There.
It works.
I think I got it. Hold up.
Oh, okay. I'm not looking. Hang on, I'll look. I don't see a difference. Oh well.
Okay, I should have updated.
July Gamecast ... and trivia. Okay, that works.
Alright, so how'd you guys feel about Spider-Man?
I honestly... Okay, go ahead.
Well,
Whoever
like,
that was.
it felt more like a comedy than like some kind of Marvel like big blockbuster action hero movie, you know? Like
I thought that was a good thing.
Oh yeah, I know,
I like
but just keep going.
Yeah, you are completely correct. Like, I see where you're going with this. It's more Spider-Man than it has ever been, actually, because if you ever know Spider-Man with his sarcastic comments and everything like that.
I love that.
It's a film that we finally have focusing on Spider-Man instead of Peter Parker, you know, dealing with Uncle Ben, his parents.
Penis Parker.
Pedro.
Yeah.
Pedro.
Okay.
Enough said. Enough said.
No, and like I like how it was also like they kind of captured that whole like high school movie as well. That kind of feeling, you know those movies, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Where he
Like,
got
they totally
punished for
mentioned-
nothing.
Blue Beetle.
Oh yeah, but like you know how these like those high school movies used to go. In fact, I think like they like pretty much aren't made anymore these days.
But here's
So
the
it's
best
like-
part. They actually look like they belong in high school.
I know. I mean, like I don't know how you feel about Tobey Maguire, but that is definitely an older man, not a high school student.
I'm no fan of hitting girls.
At least they only did it for like half of the first movie.
Yep, I kind of
Yeah.
How do you
begin.
I understand you're gaming right now, General, but without spoilers, how did you feel about the Spider-Man Homecoming?
Oh my gosh, it was so good. I thought about it more today after I saw it Thursday, and it's Monday, so it's been a few days, and if I had to, on a scale of 1 to 10, I would say
11.
I would say like a 9.3, 9.5, you know, around that area.
Seems reasonable.
I agree.
I'd give it about an 8.7.
And I can't say, you know, all my reasons why, because it's spoiler free, but it was one of the best Marvel movies that they've come out with.
Oh yeah.
I gotta say something real quick. The physics in this game is weird because you just throws a person and they just stay in the middle of the air.
Oh yeah, stay in the air, yeah.
What are you guys playing on that part of the stream?
Injustice 2?
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
But yeah, Spider-Man: Homecoming. I'd say, you know, 9.3 to like 9.5 in that area, because it was one of the best Marvel movies, and it felt he's only a sophomore and what 15, 16 years old.
Yeah.
He's
15.
only
He's
I
only
can't
been
believe it. He's
Spider-Man
only
for like
sophomore.
not even a year yet.
Like,
And that's how it should be. Like he's a kid, you know, and throughout the movie, oh my gosh, he was just a kid through some of the scenes, and we'll talk about the scenes specifically next time. But you could tell like he was still getting a handle on all of his powers and responsibilities.
Yeah.
We have a pre-murder.
yeah. That's actually my favorite part about this Spider-Man. No more like dealing with the traumatic past. Okay, like that's
Yeah,
been
no
done.
origin.
Like we know Spider-Man's origin. You don't have to cover it again.
Like I don't think we're gonna say it, but like I don't want to go into detail. But did they even
Yeah, I don't
mention?
want to say it either.
Did they even mention Uncle Ben?
Like, they
No.
might have like hinted at him, like how they
That's
missed
not
Uncle Ben.
probably it.
They did.
But like,
Remember when he was talking to his best friend? Crap, no spoilers.
oh.
That's not
sorry.
spoilers. Like 'cause we already know. We already know he talks to his best friend who knows he's Spider-Man, and it's all the trailers.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously, well, he's talking to him.
We
And
didn't
then,
say
like,
which
he's
best
talking about, like, telling May about him being Spider-Man. And he said he can't right now just because it'd be too much on her due to, stuff that's just recently happened.
Yeah, they hint at it, but obviously it's not. They don't show it. That's what I'm trying. That's what we're trying to say. It's not.
Yeah, it's
origin.
very, very, very subtle.
Yeah.
But who doesn't know Spider-Man's origin story at this point?
Yeah, and so, but like this time, it's not like I also like the fact that like it's been established that Uncle Ben is dead. Like they can just focus on Spider-Man doing Spider-Man things, not having to like deal with this guilt over Uncle Ben or something like that. Which is really nice,
Yeah.
really refreshing. So yeah,
When he
Yeah, they
lost
had
the
to
suit,
deal with the struggles with Spider-Man. It was
obviously,
great.
this was in the trailer.
Yeah.
When he lost his suit, and
Oh my! That scene made me tear up. Like he was so sad after he got his suit taken away from him.
Yeah, but it did work out though. Like he did have like a moment, and
I'm not going to talk about the twist, but after the big twist in the movie,
oh yeah, I know stuff about.
My theater went crazy. Everyone was like, "What?"
no, I
Yeah,
love how they
when-
managed. Like I love how they managed to hide the twist so well. Like if you really
They
think
really
about it, you
did.
could have probably seen it coming, but I didn't. Like,
I didn't
no
see
one
it coming
did.
either because I don't think the twist was in the comics exactly. They took a couple of
I
liberties with
even
it.
read about it online a few weeks ago. Like I read that was gonna happen, but I still didn't even expect it like that.
Oh, so was that twist in the comics?
No, I just read it online. Like
Oh,
I heard that it was gonna happen in the movie, and I didn't even expect it to happen like that.
I think it was outstanding of, when he obviously in the trailer, it shows the old suit. I love how it just slides the locker open and grabs, like, the old vigilante,
That
like,
was funny.
suit.
Oh yeah.
yeah, that was really cool seeing him like it was the first time I ever got like two legitimate costumes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because
It
he
actually,
actually used both of those costumes.
yeah, it actually kind of reminded me a little bit of
You
like
going
a,
at Iron Spider.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
His homemade
he
suit kind of reminded
Going
me
a
of.
little bit too much into spoilers.
Spoiler.
I mean, they've already announced it. You know, comicbook.com and all.
It's already
But,
all
like,
over the place. They already showed like the suit itself.
Yeah, no like
Oh, yeah, it is all
plot
over
spoilers.
I
Like,
just
we
saw
can
it
do
2
cameo
seconds ago.
stuff.
Uh-huh.
We can talk about cameo stuff all we want, just with you know, the stuff that, like, the cameo stuff you can talk about, just not, like, plot line. When it comes to no spoilers stuff.
Did anyone notice though the similarity between his homemade suit and like the Scarlet Spider suit that Ben Riley wore?
Yeah.
It was like very. It looked like almost the same, just kind of flipped.
Ben Riley kind of had the sunglass looking eyes, though, instead of the circular.
Yeah, but like the whole hoodie thing and all that, like, and how it looked all tattered up.
Yeah.
Like I think that's kind of a bit of a homage to it.
Yeah. So now, what about Spider-Man PS4?
Yes.
Oh, I can't wait for that.
Because it's different. Because in the movie Homecoming, he's a sophomore, but in the PS4 game, he's an adult, and he has been Spider-Man for a while in the game. So it's different than what the movie is, which I like. I don't want it to be a Homecoming game, but it's gonna be him when he's older and already an adult.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah.
I kind of like that.
Different,
fine with that.
it's still the same Spider-Man, but it's like, I don't know if he'll have Parker Industries, but I always thought that was cool how Spider-Man eventually becomes richer than Tony Stark and has his own company that's
Oh,
better
yeah.
than.
That was very recent.
So
Yeah.
yes, very, and I think that would be cool to see that in some type of whether video game or movie, but it's different and something new we get to see.
Yeah.
I don't think that's Spider-Man though. Him being like a Steve Jobs thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That doesn't feel like. I feel like that. Isn't that like some kind of alternate universe thing?
No, that's Amazing Spider-Man.
No,
I think what they're doing with the cinematic universe right now, I mean, all of this stuff would be awesome, but right now what they're doing with him is completely awesome. Like how they're focusing more on him, focusing himself as Spider-Man and being better as Spider-Man.
And
like,
being,
you guys know
a friendly
you know,
neighborhood
people-
Spider-Man, not an Avenger or anything. Just
Okay,
him being his own thing
everybody, we can talk about one scene, which is the DC Washington Monument scene. How
Oh, that was
Spider-Man, how Spider-Man-like was that scene though? Like,
too. It wasn't New York City, so it loses points there.
that was great.
But that was great.
Oh yeah.
like it was an outstanding scene. Like, he doesn't have the parachute or anything. And, like, Spider-Man's afraid of heights. Like, it's the last thing you would ever expect. And it just shows, like, he gets the courage, cops
Yeah.
are there and everything. And he uses the helicopter to get himself in that window.
The character development is some of the best I've ever
Oh
seen.
yeah, yeah. I like
yeah.
stuff like Avengers and even like Iron Man and Thor focus a lot on the action, and it's like just heroes versus villains and heroes fighting each other, like Civil War, and just big action pieces. But like Homecoming had good action, great action, but it had so much more character development.
Yeah.
I actually ended up liking like the side characters a lot more.
Oh yeah,
Like-
definitely.
Yeah. Because a lot of them were really funny and like they all had like a lot of like funny lines and stuff. So that was the highlight for me.
They took
And
a.
May's last scene.
Oh, Ant-Man.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They changed Aunt May to like I don't know.
Oh my
if
God!
it's,
Seeing
like, a
Tony
spoiler.
Stark hit on her and saying stuff, it's funny
No,
as hell.
no. Everyone in the movie was hitting on her. Think about it. Think about
Oh
it.
yeah, oh yeah.
The dude at the Indian restaurant was.
Oh yeah.
It's on the house.
Yep.
Like everyone.
That canary suit's pretty like legit.
The what suit?
Yeah, it is. On the stream.
Oh.
Is it AI or?
Yeah, it's AI.
I was wondering why there wasn't like a balance in between different kinds of moves, just mostly combos.
I'm trying to look up stuff for later in the podcast.
Alright, we are done with Spider-Man Homecoming because before I fanboy more, I'm probably just gonna say like I'm gonna say the entire plot of the entire film. So
Yeah. Which is really good. Does
what do you guys expect from the Spider-Man PlayStation 4 game? Like it looks outstanding. I think it's gonna be kind of like Homecoming.
I noticed like it like to use like physics puzzles that like actually took part in the combat. Like you saw the gameplay, right?
Yeah, I saw that. I
Yeah.
am excited for the like, you know, return to like the free roam and you actually have to swing and use physics off of stuff.
Oh yeah, that'll be good.
That's something
The
I
free
really like.
roam in I mean, they had it Web of Shadows. After that, they had it in both Amazing Spider-Mans. But we haven't had like a legit, you know.
Well, it felt kind of
Legit.
fake in the Amazing Spider-Man games. It was good,
Yeah.
but it didn't feel. It felt almost like. It felt almost like the first Spider-Man movie game, like,
I
but
think
not
the
quite.
last good Spider-Man game was Edge of Time, and there was no free roam to it. It was just the fact that you felt like it was, yeah, you switched between Peter Parker and Miguel O'Hara to stop, you know, Peter Parker from going down the wrong path. So
I think it's more complicated than that.
it is, but that's just like putting it to a little limit. And before that, probably Ultimate Spider-Man, to be honest, and then Spider-Man 2 before it.
Oh yeah, Ultimate Spider-Man. Same reason the Spider-Man 2 is great.
Black Canary wins.
So I think this. I mean, I'm kind of a little sad that it's gonna be like a PlayStation exclusive, just because.
Yeah. Like,
But,
it might be
I mean-
one of the reasons I do get a PS4. Like, there's a couple of exclusives I may get in the future.
I mean, PlayStation just had their amazing release of the remastered Crash trilogy. Looks outstanding. General, next time we do the Gamecast with you, you should, if you have the Crash trilogy, you should definitely stream it.
Oh, dude, I love it.
Eventually.
Oh, let's talk about Crash. You guys there?
Yeah,
Correct.
but like, I'm not like too. I didn't really play the Crash games back in the day, so
You disgust me. We're not friends anymore.
okay.
Kick him from the stream.
All right.
Oh, they did announce at when E3 went on, they are doing a Spyro remaster.
Nuh-uh.
What?
My mother led the League of
Wait, what?
Too bad
They
she's
said
not
that
here to
it's
fight for
in
you.
high consideration right now and be getting made, but they don't want to like confirm it everywhere yet. But it is a thing now, so that's completely awesome.
I just hope it's original Spyro and not that Skylanders bullshit.
It is. Spyro the Dragon, Spyro into the Dragon's Den or whatever, the second one.
I thought it was the third one.
I think that was the second one.
Not Enter the Dragon was the third one. I might be wrong.
Well, I think they're doing all the way to Hero's Tale and then they're stopping.
I only know like the first three.
Hero's Tale was good.
But yeah, definitely do Crash. So everyone's saying it's a lot harder than I remember. Any confirmation on that?
I
mean,
am not sure. I'm not sure.
I played a demo at GameStop. Yeah, it is like it brings back a lot of memories. It wasn't like it kind of has. I think the older ones were kind of harder, just because of the fact that you know it's a lot more pixelated and you can't see the random traps and everything.
Yeah. I mean, they don't really make games as challenging like that anymore, like platformers.
Yeah. I mean, that one thing I love that's going to be with the Xbox One X, what they're doing with the playback compatibility all the way to like the first game that Xbox had out, like the original Xbox. So, just saying, whoever's interested, we're going to be seeing a lot of, once that comes,
Jaws.
you see a lot of 007 on WOTWW, a lot of Jaws, correct, a lot of Star Wars Battlefront, like the old ones. It's
a good one.
Nabu's a real jerk.
And as well as when Battlefront 2 comes out, that will like the new one probably stream, like that will be
like
big.
For a weekend. You should just like go back and forth between like the new one and the old one,
So
just for the
it's
hell of
good.
it. Like, just to compare it.
General, like,
I should record
do they do
something.
anything like that with PlayStation, like
What?
playback compatibility? Like, do you think they'll, since Xbox is doing what they're doing, do you think PlayStation 4 is gonna like have something that you can play like PS2 games and stuff?
I highly doubt it. Like, I really, but we'll see. But I don't think so.
Okay, I mean, I'm not too big with PlayStation, so I'm not always caught up.
They're not about that.
Yeah, I'm not always caught up with what they do. The Super Nintendo, the anniversary one, coming out this year. So
Oh,
it looks
yeah.
like it's gonna be pretty awesome.
It's gonna be limited edition.
Black Canary wins.
And then the N64 anniversary one's coming out next year.
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah. I saw it on IG and Snapchat.
Oh my god.
So, since we did all of that, you guys want to get on with trivia?
Okay, yes, but I have a question. About it.
Yeah.
Is it like trivia, like quiz, like we have to answer it, or is it just
So-
like random thing?
Are we gonna get like?
I mean, everybody gets one guess, and if someone gets it right,
Oh, guys, sorry, something came up for me. I may have to leave the stream.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry.
it's all
Yeah.
good.
Looks like I really did get kicked out.
Told you.
Alright, sorry.
You're
See you
fine, man.
guys.
It's all
Yeah.
good. Okay,
When
we'll be
can
doing
we talk
like
about
trivia. It's like whoever gets like closest to the answer, they'll
Okay.
have the next question. And like I guess we'll do like a little point scale. I got a pen and paper here, so.
All right.
Okay.
So we're gonna just like alternate between DC, Marvel, and Nintendo.
Yeah.
All right, who's first?
Um.
I got a couple of questions.
Let's do Marvel first.
Are we doing all
Okay.
Marvel first, or are we going to like switch back and forth?
I think we do all. I don't know what do you guys want.
If you guys want to do all Marvel, that's fine. I mean, go for it.
God won't make you brave.
Yeah, since like Spider-Man and everything, I guess we should do Marvel.
Begin.
All right, start with Marvel.
All right. I guess I will do the first question. Okay. What members of the Avengers married the Scarlet Witch?
Oh, Quicksilver.
Vision.
It was Vision. Who said that?
Damn it.
I.
Wait, in the comics or?
Yes.
Wait, didn't she have a thing with Quicksilver though? Which they're
It
also.
it was the alternate universe, but yes, she had an incest. That was an X-Men, not the Avenger.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Alright, since General got the answer right, he got the point and the next question.
Cool.
All right.
Oh, he has to ask it.
Wait, it's my turn.
Yeah, Sid, is your turn.
Oh, he gets to ask the question.
Okay. Hmm. Uh. I'm looking at some. All these are really easy.
Captain Cold wins.
Some of these are really hard and then too easy. Go ahead and do another Marvel one, because I'm gonna look up some better ones.
Okay. Trying to think of a good one. I see a lot of stupid ones, like the ones.
Yeah,
that
I
I've
see a
seen.
lot of stupid ones.
Here's like a it says true or false. Captain America's shield is made from.
Made from what?
It said adamantium, like Wolverine's claws.
Well, technically,
Vibranium. It's made out of vibranium.
well, it depends which one you're asking, because sometimes it's a vibranium alloy with adamantium.
Okay, who was the Serpent Squad formed by?
I don't know.
I'm not sure. Wait, Cobra?
G.I. Joe?
No. Cobra. He's one of this. No, this isn't G.I. Joe. It is Marvel. Have you ever watched the Avengers cartoon? Like, not the
Yes.
Disney one.
Earth's Mightiest Heroes.
Yeah, the leader. Okay, it was formed by Viper,
Viper, okay.
the female.
Well, the more you know.
Do you know what supervillain? Wait, no, that's not. That is way too easy. This question said, what supervillain fused with Peter Parker in the comic known as Superior Spider-Man?
Dr. Octopus.
Doc Ock.
Yeah. Okay. Iron Man is thrown back in time with which supervillain?
Magneto?
Kang the Conqueror.
To the King Arthur era, not the World War II.
Oh.
I'm gonna say Kang, because he's the only time traveling villain I know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Doctor Doom.
Oh, that would be my next guess. Damn.
What website are you on?
Yeah, you got a good one, man.
Yeah.
You know that thing you got me for Christmas, Keith?
No way.
Yep.
That's awesome, man.
There's a lot of good ones, but there's also a lot of dumb ones.
Okay. What was Stan Lee's original name?
What?
His last name.
I have no idea.
Yonats from Holes.
Alright, I'll give you a hint. His first name was Stanley.
Stan. Yeah, I don't know.
What about you, Caleb?
I don't know.
Stanley Lieber.
Lieber. Alright, this is an easy one. Who was the first Marvel superhero to get their own series in the Ultimate comic book storyline?
Spider-Man.
I'm gonna say Spider-Man.
It is Spider-Man.
That was kind of easy.
I found a funny one. Batman once fought a villain made of marijuana.
Wait, really?
Yeah. He was the Floronic Man.
What the fuck? Please tell me that's not real.
It is.
Wow.
What superheroes had their own version timeline in World War II? There are 3 of them.
At their own timeline in World War II?
Yeah.
All
Like
Marvel?
there's different versions of them.
Like all Marvel or DC or what?
Marvel. And
Okay.
like it was back in the war they fought alongside Captain America.
Is it
Winter
heroes and
Soldier?
villains?
Nah, just heroes, not villains.
Oh, I'm gonna say Bucky.
Yeah.
He's not on the list, but
Technically, okay, technically he did, but yeah.
Yeah, I said Winter Soldier, but okay.
Well, Wolverine.
Oh yeah,
Wolverine is one.
Shit.
Wolverine's one.
Magneto? Or
There was a different version. No, not Deadpool. There was a different
Deadpool's not
version
old.
of the Human Torch.
Okay.
There was a Human Torch that fought alongside him, as well as another. It was like an older version of Storm from X-Men.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. It's just something I found. Okay, what more member of the Guardians of the Galaxy was known as the Keystone Quadrant? Who serves as the Keystone Quadrant?
I do not know.
Mary Poppins.
Rocket.
Oh, never mind.
Mary Poppins.
Arthur Douglas loses his family due to the actions of Thanos, Mentor, and Kronos, and then turn him into what super being?
Arthur. Oh, crap. I know who you are.
Is that Moon Knight?
No. Okay, I'll read it again. When Arthur Douglas loses his family due to the actions of Thanos, Mentor, and Kronos turn Douglas into what super being?
Arthur Douglas. I know that name.
I'm not. I don't know a lot about the cosmic.
Drax the Destroyer.
I was going to say that, but was that his name?
Yep.
I didn't know that was his name. Like, that was what threw me off.
What is Bucky's first name? His actual first name.
Well, that changes everything. Begin.
Barney.
It's okay, I know this. James.
Yep, it is James Buchanan Barnes.
James Buchanan. Yep.
That was close. Why is there a random, like, Uncle Sam hat just flying around the place in this game?
Who was the original Yellow Jacket?
Wasn't it Hank Pym's wife?
No, Henry Pym.
Oh.
Hank's father.
Somebody call the ice cream man?
Was that it?
Okay, this one's easy. What mainstream villain has a...
What, Reagan?
What villain has the last name Fisk?
Kingpin.
There you go.
What'd you say, Caleb?
Wilson Fisk.
Oh.
Okay, this is for something that will be happening very soon. What is the name as Guardians give to the events that will lead to the end of the world?
Infinity War?
No, it's Ragnarok.
Oh.
Correct.
Well, I thought Ragnarok was... Wasn't Ragnarok a character from one of the Thor or Hulk comics? Or Thor comics? Something?
Ragnarok's like an evil Thor. Like that's what they portray him as.
It's like a Robo Thor or something.
But he's actually an allusion to Thor, though.
I'm gonna kill
Like
you, Flash.
he's pretty much
Always
an
been civil
evil
snark.
spirit. Like
The regime
he's an
changed
evil.
that.
I don't know how to explain it. It's, Alright, who is the name of the Asgardian sorceress that Loki eventually marries.
I'm gonna say Enchantress.
You won't make it back to
It is Enchantress.
Is that the chick in the new Thor movie?
I think.
Is it? No, it's not. It's not. It's
Yeah, it's Loki's daughter. I'm pretty sure is who.
No. What's her name? Man, I forget her name.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
Did Flash just drink an energy drink?
What?
Yes.
Yeah. He like sips it. It's pretty cool.
There's a city in Turkey named Batman.
That's awesome.
I can't find any good trivia.
What
for-
supervillain created a clone of Spider-Man?
Technically, they all did in a way.
Okay.
Wait, what was that?
Here is the choices: Doc Ock, the Jackal, or the Lizard.
Wait, what was the name?
Doc Ock.
Doc Ock, the Jackal, or the Lizard.
The name of the dude.
It says which villain created the clone of Spider-Man. It says Doc Ock,
Oh.
the Jackal, or the.
Doc Ock.
I'm gonna
Actually,
say,
I'm Jackal. Jackal. I'm gonna change Jackal.
I'm gonna say Jackal.
It is Jackal.
Is that from the Clone Saga?
Yes.
Okay, never mind.
Did Sharon Carter Agent 13? Is it the team of Secret Avengers?
Aquaman.
I have no clue.
The Secret Avengers.
Oh. I hardly actually knew that.
Later on, this is actually a really cool fact. The artificial intelligence in Iron Man, when Jarvis is eliminated completely, it's after the death of Pepper Potts. He has an AI called codename PEPPER.
Begin.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
Norman Osborn stole Odin's spear.
Really?
Yep.
Like a ball. Wait. Oh, I gotta remember this for the Homecoming spoilers. I heard a theory. It's not confirmed, it's just a theory.
Who is the guy? Okay, this is obviously a cameo. The guy that Vulture met in prison.
Oh, that's Scorpion.
You saw the tattoo on him.
Is he the guy that shot Uncle Ben?
No, he's Scorpion. I think he was one of the dudes that was on the boat in the movie. And not a spoiler, but whenever they fought on the boat, I think he like hit his face or something and got that scar. And then they met up in prison. But the guy is Scorpion. I know that.
Okay. So we might be seeing. You think that we maybe towards Sinister 6 for the next?
I would like to see a Sinister 6, but I think it's too soon.
I actually think they are going to do a Sinister 6 because Spider-Man is going to be in Infinity War, and he's going to be in the 4th Avengers movie, whether it's Infinity War Part 2 or whatever the 4th movie is. He's going to be in both of those, so we're going to see him in there. And then Marvel only has the rights to have him for one more solo movie. So his solo movie is coming out in 2019, like his second solo movie, and that's going to be his last solo movie that Marvel can have. And I'll say all this again in the actual podcast.
Oh, so they may have to do it.
So I think they're trying to set up for it because I think they could do it, you know.
You could probably do an Infinity War.
one thing the Kevin Feige said was he wants to use villains that, it's like Spider-Man villains that haven't been used yet in the movies. So like Scorpion,
No Doc Ock, no
Mysterio.
Oh, Mysterio,
You know,
yeah.
Mysterio, let's say Chameleon, Craven. So, you know, they could do all those, which I think they're going to do, like, just a bunch of more new people in,
Hey, I gotta pull up the Sinister
his next
Six.
movie.
Maybe a non-robotic Rhino.
Yeah, or yeah, that may be a non-robotic Rhino, too.
You're gasping for air.
Probably more of the smaller villains instead of using the Green Goblin and Doc Ock. If they got a really good Doc Ock, I wouldn't mind that, because out of the original Spider-Man trilogy, Spider-Man 2 was the best. Because the guy who did Doc Ock was perfect.
Oh yeah, for Spider-Man 2.
You couldn't have had a better Doc Ock. I'm completely serious.
And I thought the actor they picked for Sandman was good too, despite the fuck up they did.
I think that all the actors in the movie were good. I just think it was the directing that was not
Yeah,
there, because they tried to
were
put too
good.
much into it.
I mean,
think
Tobey Maguire was the one that requested the whole dancing stuff.
Oh yeah,
So
that's his fault. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, he does a lot of
fine.
he does a lot of theater and drama stuff mostly. That's why.
Yeah,
I
he
think
was
that's
actually
probably fine,
he was a Broadway guy before he was on Spider-Man.
Like none of his other movies are really all that great.
if they would have just kept the second Green Goblin, Harry, if they just would have kept him with like not becoming Green Goblin, the movie would have been a lot. But they were trying to do a bunch of character development for him, so
Yeah, I feel
know,
like they
it's
tried to
just-
smash more and more and more into it all at once.
Did you know Michael Jackson almost bought out Marvel to play Spider-Man?
Wow.
That would be interesting. Spider-Man doing the moonwalk and all that.
And Marvel almost bought and owned DC.
You know, you gotta admit though, after Man of Steel, there was that, you know, that big empty period between Man of Steel and Batman v Superman that
And did you actually know? I'm reading this now, but like actually heard about this earlier today. The Hulk is green because it was easier to print him that way in the original comics.
Oh yeah, he was originally gray.
Yeah, he was originally gray, and now there's actually a gray Hulk too. Like, yeah, you gotta look him up. Joe Fixit, I think is his name.
Yeah,
And it's like
he's like
Banner,
a
like when it's nighttime, he turns gray, and it's like smart, like mom boss type guy.
I think there's also continuations of it, but in some comics, Grey Hulk's a completely different guy altogether.
Really?
Yeah.
But yeah, that's cool.
okay, this is seriously like, how do you guys feel about Black Panther? Like, to be honest, I'm not too excited for it, just because, I mean, maybe the trailer's not showing too much,
Yeah.
but Black Panther is kind of hard to get him done really well without the mutants being in Disney's portion of Marvel.
I hunt the most dangerous game.
Because the mutants had a good, like, part in Black Panther's origin as well.
So, what's everyone's favorite Spider-Man villain?
That's tough.
My favorite's probably Mysterio.
There's not enough Mysterio, to be honest. I don't like Mysterio that much because he ain't all that great. I mean, it's mostly just illusions. I remember in Spider-Man 2, you literally take him out with one punch once you see him.
Yeah. I like Mysterio a lot. My favorite, I don't know my favorite Spider-Man villain. It's like a tie between two because he has one of the best rogues galleries.
See, I don't count Like, I would just say Venom, but I don't count Venom as a villain. I count him as an anti-hero.
Well, it depends which version you're talking about.
But either way, even when he is the big villain, eventually he becomes an anti-hero.
Yeah. Still, actually,
Yeah, I really like Scorpion.
I'm still gonna say Venom, actually.
I don't like old Scorpion. Like, what they did with Scorpion and Spectacular Cop, yes, Scorpion was pretty sick.
Scorpion
Which one did you
and
like?
Shocker.
But Shocker, I'm
Shocker
not a
is
fan
what-
of Shocker.
I always like
I
Shocker
love
just because
Shocker.
he's been in like every version of Spider-Man. Like, and he's still like a crappy villain.
He's
the
like the
best.
Slipknot of Marvel.
No one can beat Shocker.
Yeah,
Next thing you know, Nick
you
Fury's
wanna know
gonna
why?
like want Shocker for the Avengers, and he's gonna be the one to take down the most.
Do you want to know what's gonna happen? Okay.
What?
You know how Shocker can't be taken down? Because every time he messes up, he just gets killed, and his gloves get given to another guy, and even they get told to be the new Shocker.
Oh, come on, man! You didn't just say that.
What?
Carnage is pretty cool.
Oh, I love Carnage.
Yeah, Carnage is dope.
Okay, I don't know if this counts, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Does any of you play Spider-Man like on the N64 or PS1?
Yes. Yep.
Monster Rock.
Yep, dude. Carnage and Doc Ock put together.
That was terrifying. That gave me nightmares as a kid.
Crazy. Yeah, that was scary.
There was the Anti-Venom and Doc Ock
Yeah,
mixed.
Anti-Venom is pretty cool.
I don't know much about Anti-Venom.
There was, in Edge of Time, there was, Doc Ock and Anti-Venom were mixed.
My favorite for a long time was Hobgoblin.
I don't know much about Hobgoblin though.
Hobgoblin's more
Hobgoblin's
savage than
cooler
Green
than
Goblin
him.
because he doesn't have family to work. Like, he's not like the Green Goblin. He doesn't have all the family to worry about, like, holding him back.
So who do you want the main villain to be in the Spider-Man game?
Looks like that one guy. I can't remember what his name is.
Yeah, I know one guy is gonna be like the main villain. Yeah, I'm gonna look that up real quick. But like, who would you want if you could make the game? Like, who would you want to put in it?
I don't want a main villain. I want all of them. To be honest, like I want as many as possible. Like maybe even a Sinister Six.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
I think something, like, really interesting would be, like,
Mr. Negative.
That's who it is. That's who the guy is in the trailer. I think.
I think a really cool
I'm
Spider-Man
reading right
game.
here that Mr. Negative is not going to be the main villain.
No.
Okay, listen to me really quick. How like awesome this would be. You know how like the Spider-Man animated series, like Kingpin, like Spider-Man was working for Kingpin for a while.
Yeah, that.
Which one? The '90s one?
Yeah.
I don't remember. It's been a while since I watched
It'd
that.
be cool if they had a game like based on that, like him doing the stuff for Kingpin. How like Kingpin's the main villain, and like have like Black Cat and like have like kind of like when the like those variations of Spider-Man when like Kingpin like ran entire New York and
Well,
everything.
apparently you are working with Kingpin in this one or something briefly. I don't know though. I don't like working for the villains that much because I don't want another Superman 64.
No?
would benefit from the Commandant Obscure.
That's actually a terrible point.
It is a
Well, I don't want to see any more like in the like. I don't want the main villain to be Venom. I don't want it to be Norman Osborn.
They are making their own separate Venom film with Tom Hardy, and apparently Carnage is in it as well. I heard.
I mean,
That
I don't like how Tom. I don't know how it's going to be acting-wise as Venom.
I don't know.
I do like the fact that they don't have a small pipsqueak as Venom this time.
Yeah, Venom's supposed to be like a monster.
Eddie Brock is like, he literally, You know how Venom, when he's the symbiote, he takes something from every person he bonds with.
Yeah, he got
Well,
the
first
spider
he bonds
powers
with
from
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, but then he bonds with Eddie Brock, and that's how he gets his big
Like,
muscular form.
yeah. And it is going to be R-rated. It's been confirmed, which I'm kind of excited for, especially since having Carnage in it.
Wait, Carnage is gonna be in it?
That's why I keep hearing. I keep hearing they want to do a Venom vs. Carnage film, so they might just put him in the first one. I don't know yet.
I just want a Spider-Man game where Aunt May is the main villain. She's behind everything.
No, she's the main hero.
Spider-Man's actually the villain. You play as Aunt May.
Let's try to bust.
I will bring you ruin.
It's like that game Daddy's Home, but you play as Aunt May trying to find Spider-Man.
So, one thing I do have a theory that I want to say before we get this shit,
Alright.
and before we end the podcast. It's
Like
a
Harrison.
Spider-Man.
Wait.
It's a Spider-Man
You're acting like Harrison
PS4.
Wells right now.
What's that?
He's acting like Harrison Wells, like in theory.
In theory.
I do have a theory, and it's a pretty good theory.
Alright, let's hear it.
Okay, well, whatever happens in the game, whoever the main villain is, like whatever happens, Spider-Man's old. You know, I don't know if he has Parker Industries. I forget if that was announced, but you know, he's an adult. He's been Spider-Man for a while.
There are more Spider-Man comics of him as an adult than there are as a kid.
And you know, I don't even know if the entire game, if you're gonna play as Spider-Man, like if it's just gonna be like all the other Spider-Man games, where you start it with him and you finish it and that's it. You know,
Miles Morales is in this game.
I think what's gonna happen is Spider-Man's gonna, at some point, he's gonna die. He's gonna either sacrifice himself or get killed, and you'll either be Miles Morales or there'll be another game with in the same universe.
Miguel O'Hara. Could be Miguel O'Hara, and he goes back in time to try to stop the event.
Now that sounds interesting, but I don't know how that would work out.
Well, you know how Miguel is. He's a time traveler.
Does he actually do that in his own comics, though?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
One thing I actually don't want to see is a lot of time travel, because games that focus on like a lot of time travel, like I don't.
There's a lot of
endings don't
bullshit
seem
in them.
that good. Yeah. If there was just a little bit, like with Flash season 1, you only get time travel just a little bit in season 1, and it's so rewarding and like crazy when it happens. It's not like, you know, in season 3 and whatever, when it happens so often, it's just like, oh, not anymore.
This is
Oh, what? Barry screwed up the timeline again? Whoops.
Yeah, because like in season 1, whenever it happened, you're like, what? And it was like not just something he would always do. He only did it once. And like same thing with video games. If you just keep going back in time,
I actually rewatched that episode lately when he relived that one day all over again.
It's so good.
When he kissed Iris and the hurricane hit the city, the huge typhoon or whatever. Yeah.
no more Mr. Boy Scout.
Well, you got your theory out there. I am getting very sleepy. I need to wake up at 4:45. So.
Oh yeah, we better cut it now, because he's only getting 5 hours sleep. Less than that. And we're at an hour now anyway, or almost an hour.
I think the craziest Spider-Man villain is Hydra, man. He's
Captain
just
Hydra.
constantly moist.
We don't talk about that.
I did not expect that. Like, I expect, like Hydra Man. I'm like, okay. Like, despite, like, maybe he's talking about, like, the Team Hydra or something. But then I hear he's moist. And that's kind of...
Yay,
Saying
moist
it's
jokes.
power.
Oh man.
Love your profile picture on your Caleb.
Which one?
On Discord.
Oh, I didn't see it yet.
Oh yeah, I know which one it is. That's an old picture.
Oh
I know,
god,
it's-
I can't see what it is. I just see dabbing and I'm scared.
It's when Party photoshopped
Barry's head on the dad and my head on the son.
Oh, I see it. I see. Oh my god. Oh god.
it was like the one when it had like the father. Richie put a mouse head there, and then like the baby, and he put my head
Not
there.
much scares me. I can't
Caleb,
believe
why
It's
are
time to end.
penises in the chat?
Is that
I think it's time to end this. Alright, I'm General Johnson. I'm saying that. Alright.
Wait, who's in the chat?
Caleb's putting a bunch of dicks in the chat. Alright. Alright, I'm calling it off here. Alright. Everyone say your bye-byes.
Pepe, love you.
Okay, I'm ending it there.
Hey, I'm really apologize for interrupting people. Like, I keep like getting distracted, and then like as soon as I hear
It's
something,
okay.
I
It's
thought
okay.
just comes
It's
out.
okay.
Did you actually end it? Or